great to have Nargis coming back. Nargis and I are having a date this morning. So, Nargis, how are you? Great to have you
Hey
back with
Dale.
us. Yeah,
Hi,
so
good morning, everyone.
you and I usually talk right before there's a reaction to the downside in S&Ps.
And I feel there could be a change in the trend now, Dale.
Wow.
We got
Okay.
the pullback 2 days
Yeah,
ago,
because
and yesterday it closed at the oversold levels, and today we are getting the rip up. It's still
okay.
not great in terms of the move, but still, a slow move would be okay. So who knows? From now on, we'll be buying calls.
Okay. Okay. So, change it, a day or two. You're never going to know if it's an important high till you look backwards anyway.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
So if you want to share your screen, we can
Yeah.
take a look at your levels and
Uh,
um, a lot of people talking about the 59, 30 level, 35 level for that needs to be
uh,
taken out to
uh,
get some acceleration.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I have the parabola on it. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So good. So yeah, I remember last meeting also we mentioned let's do this because that is has because
Yeah.
we had mentioned 59.29
Yes.
and so 59.20, I mean overall 5900 to 6300 is the bigger zone I was looking at to what it will decide. And it has been pretty resilient, as we have seen, no
Yeah.
decent pullback along the way, and it keeps nudging along. So these are the numbers I was looking, and we are right here 6085, and it's kind of trading below it. But now if it captures back again, then the next question would be, would it try to go towards this? Your new contract, the March contract, is already hit 6163, right? So
Okay.
uh, so this already hit 6163, and so now since it is quad witching, we watch the current contract and the future contract, and they dance in a very good coordination, and they follow the numbers very well.
Okay. What
So
are those two horizontal lines if you go back there?
oh, okay,
Um,
sorry, let me,
that's all right.
yeah. So
Underneath
these
the
were, oh,
market.
okay, I'm in a quarterly, that's why, because that gives a better idea.
Yeah.
So this was a small consolidation before it ripped higher, right? So and this came and tested it back. But suppose 6200, 6300 fails, then what are we looking at? Because a lot of area gets exposed, right?
Yeah.
And as far as gaps are concerned, XPX has gaps way below. I mean, a lot of gaps. It's very holy. There are a lot of holes in there, and
Yeah. Where's
and
the
at
first
the
one? Where's the first one?
uh, first one is first one is
So you,
5973, I think, if I'm not wrong.
so it would be on a okay, there you go. That's a chart with the gaps. All right. So we
Yeah.
filled one.
So yeah, 5773 or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
15783, sorry. There, and Tinzibit is here. I mean, it's very, very small, and this is already filled. So this would be your first area, and it's an island reversal.
Yeah.
And these are generally, a pretty, what do you call, vulnerable things, in my opinion, and they do get filled at some point.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm
it's the
thinking if this,
the election gap.
yeah, yes, 5783, November 5, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And uh, and it's very clean. See, it came all the way till here 5860, but it never, so this island is anomaly right here. And let's say December is all okay, and then January, the new office is getting done, White House. So January, half of January, or at least January is okay. So I'm thinking maybe we get something end of March where all the earnings and everything is done. February, March, that could expose a vulnerable time, and it all depends on when 62.43 gets done, right?
Okay. So
So yeah,
so this isn't a top. You're embracing the narrative that the market's okay until next year, which I think is pretty universal. At least, you know what one thing that keeps popping into my mind is that the bulls haven't gotten out because they think it's a layup into January, and
yes,
the bears haven't gotten short. They would have, based upon their
yeah.
numbers 4 months ago, but now that we're close to their numbers, they're all raising levels where they would sell it from 61 to 64. So universally, except for the commercials, I don't hear anyone talking about a correction before next year. Do you?
Yeah, but and that would be a surprise deal because when the whole narrative is similar, then it's a surprise. It always happens. That's why I always go with my numbers. So this was your high and this was your low, 34.91, right? And
Yeah.
then 47.70 was where was 47.70? I think
Yeah, right.
here.
That green line.
Yeah, yeah.
One more up. The
So
green line.
yeah, and that was around approximately 1,300 points. And if you add it, you get your price where we are currently, and it's where
Yeah.
it's roaming around, right?
Yeah.
6050, 6085, and level wise 6085 is where I'm watching. Above it, good chance to get that 62, 6300 done, and it is getting very heavy on the monthly basis. So if any sell has to come, in my opinion, it will come very surprising. It will be a surprise move, and we'll get nice 200, 300 points sell off just like that, out of the blue, and that's where it will release the pressure, because when the monthlies get heavy, that's where we start seeing the squeezing on the daily, right? Where price keeps going up, stopping out all the shorts, short covering everything. There's a whole drama out there, and then when everybody tries to give up, it tries to puke back.
Well, I
So
don't think
that's why
anyone's
I
short. I mean, who's short
no,
besides
but
commercial?
I am yes, but I am trying to accumulate little bit of XPX along the way as it goes up, not for immediate pullback. I mean, XPXS is not something which gives returns for pullbacks. It gives returns for corrections, right? So it's currently now 5.7, I think. So and that's a hedge, right? So I'm hedging, and I'm okay to keep it for a year or 2 years, if that's the case. But
Okay.
I, I
Yeah,
heard,
you're talking about the bearish ETF. Is that a triple?
yeah, yes, yes. It's
Okay.
a uh,
Are they going to reverse split that thing? Because
3x.
sometimes when they get too
They
cheap,
do, they do, they do, they do. When the price goes 5 or under 5, they
yeah,
reverse it. That, I
yeah.
mean, UXY also do that. And remember, we talked our cycle target is 7569, so that is still on point. But the only question is how it gets there, right? Because these straight lines, they generally take what do you call, a breather,
Boy,
right?
is that
See
a
here.
base? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is where your previous top was, and the cycle was around here, but it ripped 1/4 cycle above it, and then it puked, made kind of a bull flag, and now we are seeing this. So around 62, 41, or I'm just, it's not 41. We can go with a whole number between 62 to 6300. Who's to say it won't do the same thing, come back and test some base, and then go back up. So I'm just being an open in mind and trying to get it, because sustaining the straight lines never ends well in the end.
Okay.
So
Any other outside markets you want to share with us today?
yeah,
Like
definitely I
dollar?
will. Yes,
What
I'll
do you
do
got?
that. I have it, and a lot of people actually have asked about Nvidia, so I am doing it.
Who
So I had
asked?
some.
Because
Yeah.
they already know where it's going. They've heard me.
Oh, okay, okay,
So who
then yeah,
asked you? Who asked? about
People
NVIDIA?
DM,
I'm
Nargis, talk
kidding you.
about this. Yeah,
I'm
talk about
kidding.
this or that.
All right.
Semi, people, because semi is one thing, people who are like, still wanting the meme, but unfortunately it is stuck in a rut. 137 to 153 or rather 145, it's not able to go above. The only reason is there is no space here to go up, and that's why we have these spikes, and consistently it is holding, and if it is staying below 141 on a monthly basis, then it is bearish, and with just matter of time it may want to puke back to the lower levels. We have 120 to 114, and the lower numbers I had was 83. But then that's the correction zone, right? When we have a correction, it happens. But as long as your 137 is holding, it will still try to go above. And then your next zone is 145 and 150. Above 153, it will show some good move. But till then, it is just not doing anything. So, same with SMH, a lot of spikes because it doesn't have any space. So probably this move is big. So probably it's trying to do that bull flaggy kind of thing. So probably lower or sideways too much. And I know you asked Dixie, and this is where we are stuck at the purple line, 106-ish.
Yeah.
So it's there. And once it is over this trying, and a lot of areas exposed till 111. All right. So 109 to 111 is exposed, and lower is 103 to 100. It never broke that 100. It kept, bouncing, bouncing,
Yeah.
bouncing. And now it is on this end. So it came down
Okay. How about
one,
TLT?
two, three, TLT. TLT, poor thing, 97 is not getting a break, right? It goes to 97, comes back down, and looks like this kind of holding.
Yeah,
So,
doesn't it?
yeah,
Like an
yeah.
ascending triangle.
Mm. So either below 93 or above 97, then you have 109 to 116. Lower
Yeah.
again, this 82, I think it's coming back from this. I think it doesn't want to do a new low. So it's
Yeah.
still in this between green and purple and trying to do that. But if it wants to go up, above 97, there's a lot of area to be covered here. A lot of supply on the left side, but still a lot of area to cover on the
Yeah.
upside. So that is there. And of course, your gold is here, 2700. So 2710 or 2705. If it's over it, your next big hurdle was 2809, and that's where it puked last time. I think what was the high?
Yeah.
2801, 2802. So approximately similar this
Yeah.
thing, and
About 100 bucks.
fantastic run. See,
Yeah.
the more it does this, the powerful the move is, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we have a few things doing this, and if they do it, so this is where I had it going, the red line, 3100 or so, 3052, 3150, in that range. And again, it is going a little bit sideways, at least 3 months of sideways, at least it's and it's trying to maintain your 2670 or 20, yeah, the body basically. The body is around the same height. The high of the body is same, around 2660, and the low of the body of these three candle is around there. So that's the area it likes, 25, 2650, 2670. And as long as it's holding, it will try to keep going up. So that's there. And our dear Elon Musk, this was a fantastic thing. I don't know if you saw my video about the election, how I predicted the move based on the Tesla pricing. And this was your purple line, broke out to 89, and now just under 5 points. It's already at 409 something. So under 5 points remaining to hit the high of 415.5. My cycle target is 625, you know, here. But, it'll take its own sweet time. First order of business, take out this high, then 440, then how it performs there. So on monthly, we see two big candles up. It could have the third candle for that three soldiers.
Yeah, three
And then,
soldiers. Okay.
yeah, I mean, who's to say it can't do it, right?
Yeah,
These
go on.
days, yeah, these days we only have memes, right? We don't do small moves.
That's true.
So,
So
so this
there's
was,
a, yeah, hell of a
yeah,
lot.
so yeah, this was your, I was wondering why these candles are like this. What are they trying to say? And 214 was my very important number. As long as it was above it, I was expecting it to hit this close to all-time high. Basically, 361 is your line in the sand for now. Below
Another
361, it is
island.
weak.
Look at all the
Yeah,
islands we have. And
yes,
you know what? Next time you see chart action like that, think
yeah,
of this expression: never sell a sleeping market, because it must have looked comatose for a week.
yes, that's
Okay,
absolutely true.
so
Yeah.
you just keep that in mind. Markets bottom in silence and top with violence.
Yes, they are very loud. They are very loud when when everyone is telling you, "Hey, you're not buying the
Yeah.
stocks, you're not buying BTC, you're crazy." That's when you say, "Okay, you know what? I need to step back." And when there is a lot of fear, people are like, so it tries to do the opposite.
Okay.
And so this is your line in the science, 361. Below this, there is weakness. Above this, it will still try to go. And then 440 is my zone. If it takes it the all-time high, 414.5, then looking for 440 and what it does around here. Between this, let me put it here, this line. So what it does between these two lines is where we will know the next move. And this is your all-time high, 414. And so between these three lines, what kind of a move we get? Tesla is also getting very heavy. The bearish divergence hasn't gone. As the price is moving, the bearish divergence is still there. It's getting a little bit stronger. So if you are playing options, then I would definitely keep booking or keep rolling them out just to protect the gains. So that is there.
Okay.
So and one of the things I was noticing is your CL, right? Your
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
69.35, 69.4, it is hovering around there. Okay. And that's a very important number on a weekly basis. Okay. So as long as it's hovering around here and doesn't go below, so if it stays here and it's a conclusive stay, then there's a lot of weakness in the oil going towards 50. But it's around here and tries to go back, then the oil is also rising. So we have everything rising, kind of, right? Dollar is up, gold is up, this is up, that is up. So all that is there. So somebody has to give in, right?
Well,
Because
yeah, it's been sideways range for a long time. You want to wrap
time,
it with
yeah.
Bitcoin?
Yes, sir.
See what your numbers are above it.
Yes. So I was looking for around 111. If it is above, staying over 97, and then it keeps trying it. So if that is the case, then I will look around 111 to see it. It did 103, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 103
Yeah.
something.
Hmm.
And that's where a lot of euphoria comes in, and the whole Twitter is like, okay, 200 is coming, that is coming. But for the thing is, before anything big comes, how it is going there, the journey matters, and that's where a lot of bag holders are created. So once a,
I
a
like
big
that.
crossover is yeah once a big crossover is happened, we need to make it stay. That's the most important thing. And if it's a rush job, then that's where the trap comes in. So it's very important to let it hammer it enough and then go. See, oh wow, so this is how it is above this purple and below this purple, and that's it's a very simple thing for now. Above 100 or below 100, and it's a very, very, see, this is so many thousand. This is a 40,000 candle, right?
Yeah.
So 40,000 should mean something. It's above, it's at the ceiling. So who's to say a couple of months won't be sideways, right? Or
Yeah.
it'll hit
Good.
111 or a little bit, let's give it a quarter, 125. Okay. Who's to say,
Okay.
what's going to happen? And this candle needs to be adjusted at some point. So it's there. So yeah, so
Okay.
there's a lot of, but my cycle target, if I mean BT fundamentally BTC is a if it is a real asset, not asset, whatever it is. But if this meme action, it's definitely a meme. People are definitely interested. People are definitely making money. So if this continues, then my next cycle target is 100, around 185. So between 175 and 200. So who's to say it won't do that? The only thing is, for me, for BTC trading, if anybody does it, is how you're protecting your gains, because it's in thousands. And if you're getting in at the highs, then your stop losses matter. If you're getting here, then it's very good. If you're getting here, very good. If you're getting here, then you have some room to protect yourself. But if you're trying to do it here, that's a very catchy thing. So just stay safe. Anything
Okay.
else you
Well,
want
then
me to cover?
you want to stay safe? Close your account.
Yeah, definitely. But there is a time to buy and there is a time to sell. So if you're
Yeah.
doing the
Okay.
opposite, then that's a problem, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's trading is and safe are incongruent.
Yes, definitely. I mean, nobody with a weak heart can be in this stock market, because you're directly
Yeah.
playing with money. You're directly playing with your emotions. The whole
Yeah.
question the other day I was talking about is, you can analyze and paralyze and do everything. That means you have
Yeah.
a high IQ, but the emotional stability, the EQ, is needed to be in the game, right?
You're right.
And
Yeah. It's
also
all in
do
the
the
head.
right moves. Yeah, be in the game and do the right moves. That's where money is made. So if you're
All
here to
right.
make money, then raise your EQ, emotional quotient, raise your vibrations, have a sound
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. I
Yes,
love that line. It should be your new tagline. I know I'm
yes.
sticking my nose into it. The journey matter. The journey matters
Yes,
by
the journey
Nargis
matters.
Lordawalla. Because you know what?
Yes,
If you get picked off on the journey, you're not there for the destination.
yes, definitely. You need to be in the race.
Yeah. So that's your
Yeah.
new tagline. I expect it up on X by the close
Okay.
of business today.
Thank you so much, Dale, and it's always
I'm
a
kidding
pleasure.
you. Yeah, good numbers, and I could tell you're becoming more confident as time goes on,
Yes.
and that's what happens. That you can't be lazy. You have to put in
Yeah.
the time, and
Yeah.
everyone that's watching this and sees it later can tell that Nargis doesn't slough it off. She's into her charts. Who knows how many hours a day? Her son probably gets jealous of her charts. That's all I can say. Is
Yeah.
that possible?
I'm trying to.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to teach him, right? My son.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a 17-year-old, and he thinks he rules the world. He knows everything. I
oh,
mean, the
okay.
confidence these kids have, it's like,
Yeah.
literally I am ready to pull my hair, but yeah. So,
Let him trade and
I
get his teeth kicked out for a couple grand. That'll humble
damn,
him.
he's going to use my money only, right?
Tell him to go live. Son, go live. You're ready. And then
I know. I'll do
watch
that.
his attitude change.
I know.
Mom,
I'll do that. Yes.
mommy, I lost my money.
I know. He's going to do that, and
All
more than
right.
that, I mean, with time, they'll understand. But the
Yeah,
confidence the younger generation has is
yeah,
out of this world, and
yeah, I know.
hopefully, we get a better world with them.
Hey, you know what? Hope is the oxygen of life. Just don't
Yes.
use it in your trading plan. And
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Nargis, always great to talk to you. I had a great time on our date, and
Yes,
I'll see you again. We have a long distance in time
I know.
relationship. I'll see you in
Yes,
March.
yes,
I'm sorry
definitely. See you in.
We're gonna miss Valentine's Day, but I'll see you in March.
Oh yeah, our Valentine is when we meet. As they
Oh,
say,
okay.
the line starts where we are standing. So.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, but I love that line that the journey is important.
The
So,
journey is important. Yes,
yeah,
the managing the emotions is important. Raise your EQ. I mean, not just in trading, in life.
great talking to you, and thanks for sharing.
You too.
All
Yes,
right,
Dale.
Nargis,
See you.
follow Nargis I'll tell them X at Nargis Motor 007, and that's two
Yeah.
R's on
Yes, sir.
Nargis, and NARR. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's got a website now.
Yes, sir.
And then let's see it.
nmstockcycles.com.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, and
All
have a
right.
great day, great trading, and
Yeah.
happy holidays.
Same to you, Nargis. Thank you very
Same to
much.
you.
All
Bye.
right. That's a wrap. Did you guys like Nargis? She's good. She keep up the hard work. Laura likes her. All right. So that's a wrap, everyone. Join the team. Join. Hi, Manish. Take a trial. I'll refund your money if you don't like it. I'll send you $1. And don't forget, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. Adios, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with ForexAnalytix. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the content that we provide here for free. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.